Dear DJ, Dynamic Joe, or Dynamite Joe. I don't know which one I like better.
Well, DJ is the abbreviation.
I don't know if I like Dynamic or Dynamite.
Well, he said dynamite.
He
so
did.
I think you're stuck with that.
Okay, BA and AA, Big Al and Awesome Andy. A big thank you for spitballing my $10 million question in episode 347. Oh, I remember that.
It seemed like it was just yesterday.
Just yesterday. I thoroughly enjoyed your analysis, maybe because it reinforced my own assessment. Just kidding. The analysis was thoughtful and covered all variables. If you would indulge me, I would like to answer Big Al's question. How did you respond during the recession in 2008? Okay, so he's saying, hey, I didn't liquidate any positions.
Right.
Monthly savings were invested in cash and not stocks. Bad move. And added a few positions that were attractive. Good move. You also had a valid point about spouse's risk level. In my case, she is not interested and leaves all the investing to me. And knows if $9 million becomes $4.5 million, we still have enough. My question. Okay, so financial advisors recommend delaying Social Security payments until age 70 if you can afford it. However, based on my analysis, I find assuming a 0% return, the break even between taking Social Security at full retirement or 70 years is approximately 84 years. However, if one invests these payments at 4% per year, the break even turns to 92. Getting a rate of return greater than 4% pushes the break even further out. Intuitively, it makes sense. The sooner you take Social Security, compounding, increasing the value exponentially, thus extending the break even period. You know what he's doing here, Big Al.
Yep.
So, why do financial planners recommend delaying Social Security if the funds are not needed for the day-to-day living? I would agree with their delay to 70 years recommendation if one lived to be 98 or more. But why take that chance?
Yeah.
Okay. FYI, I did not consider survivor benefits in my calculation. Hopefully one spouse follows the other to the pearly gates within a few years of the departed. This guy lives in fantasy land. Oh, Sunny D. Your
Apparently
thoughts?
that's what Florida is,
Well,
fantasy land.
Your thoughts, not advice, would be greatly appreciated. FYI, I have recommended Your Money or Wealth podcast to my What's Up group.
WhatsApp.
What's up app. They love the information, dialogue, analysis, and your in-depth knowledge. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you. Avid listener and admire Sunny D, very much a male. When you were spitballing my $10 million question, there seemed to be a doubt. Well, Sunny D.
Okay.
Well,
we know now.
no, I guess you're a male. Thank you, Sunny D. So, okay, Sunny D's got $10 million. So what is he doing? He's looking at Social Security as an investment.
Right.
And he's like, okay, well, I'm going to take this and I'm going to invest it. I'm going to get a 4% rate of return. And then the break even of how much I actually get out of this thing is going to be a lot greater if I get the money today versus pushing it off till age 70.
Sure.
Financial advisors look at it differently. Well, at least Al and I do. We look at it as an income stream, a guaranteed income stream. Most people don't have $10 million, right?
Sure.
So they need every last penny. And a lot of times people spend a little bit more than they should, or they know what they should be spending. So to have a larger fixed guaranteed income for the rest of their lives is probably a better move than taking it and taking on risk and investing it.
And the key is for most people.
For most.
Because most people spend everything they make. And that's just across the board. I mean, that's what we've seen, and I don't think that's changing for most people. Now, Sonny, your analysis, I haven't checked it out that carefully, but it sounds right.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean
we've done the break even.
I mean, I think you can sort of game the system and end up in a better spot. Although you do mention that survivor benefits wasn't considered, and that could change it if your spouse feels differently about all this. Yeah, as long as you truly don't need the money and are not going to spend it, which it sounds like you're in that position.
Then take it and invest it, for sure.
Yeah.
Because you're absolutely right. You'll probably make more money or at the end of the day, it probably the total lump sum of everything that you get would probably be worth more if you delayed.
But that's why most advisors recommend taking it later, because most people spend the income they have.
It's just it's a higher income floor. Is really all it is. But if they don't need it and they want to invest it, then yeah, by all means, I think your analysis is right on.
Yep.
Couple of other things I want you to do, Sonny, since your wife doesn't really care about this.
Yeah.
If your 10 million goes to 5,
Yeah.
she's like,
Have you asked her that
yeah,
question?
I want you to show her your statements, okay, and then say, "Hey, this is what we got."
Yeah. If it goes in half,
And then I want you to.
I'm sure you're okay with that, right?
Then I want you to take a picture, and she's going to be smiling, and she's going to be, "Oh, Sonny D, I love you so much. You are such a good investor. You are my hero." And then
Right.
when your account goes to 5 million or 4 million or 3 million, then show her the statement and take that picture and send it to us. She's going to be freaked out. She's like, "What the hell did you do?"
I can remember many meetings we've had with spouses where the husband took some risk and lost a lot of money, and it was 10 years ago, and the spouse
It still brings it up.
and it's a big deal.
It's a huge, huge deal. Of course, they're not interested in this. They're not interested when it goes up. When it goes down, they're definitely interested.
They're very
They're
interested.
very interested.
Are you prepared for retirement? Schedule a free financial assessment with an experienced financial professional right online at purefinancial.com.